Welcome to Patches 53 on the road here. We're in beautiful Langley, Washington, in Django Fest 2010, marking the 10 years anniversary of this beautiful festival, but also marking, of course, the 100 years of Django Reinhardt's birthday. And here we're with the guys of Hot Club of Detroit. Thanks for sitting down with me. And now we're drinking Al Charm Chardonnay. Nice Willamette Chardonnay, just beautiful. One of the pioneer of French clone in Oregon. So guys, first of all, how was the show? How was the festival? What do you think of this beautiful festival?
It's awesome. It's great. The show went great last night.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be able to hang out with all these great musicians from all over the world, it's amazing. It's awesome. How'd you feel about it, Paul?
Never a dull moment, that's for sure. And I just got to catch Robin Nolan's set, which was fantastic. And you know, Robin's one of those guys who I think continues to just inspire everybody.
Yeah. And which other player that you were pretty happy to see this year?
Definitely Paulus Schaefer. I mean, the guy's a monster.
I know.
And I was really excited when I heard he was coming.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, Gonzalo and John Jorgensen and the guys. And
yeah.
Everything's great.
So first of all, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get involved? How did you fall in love, like, with that music and that Django and so forth?
Well, I was pretty much a straight-ahead jazz/rock guitar player before I discovered Django Reinhardt. I was studying with a teacher in Minneapolis who turned me on to Django, and first didn't really think much of it until I actually went out and picked up a recording, and I guess I caught what they call the Django bug, and pretty much it's been almost 10 years now that I've been trying to play this music, but enjoying every minute of it. So.
What about you, Paul?
I sort of discovered Django right around the same time I discovered jazz music in general, so I discovered Django right around the same time as I discovered all the cats, you know, so it was very much discovering the jazz world, you know, in general, at the same time as discovering, you know, not only Django, but Oscar Peterson and Miles Davis and all these guys, and then just the, you know, the feeling and the imagery that I think Django Reinhardt's music evokes is what's made it be my main thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, for you, Ivan, for Django, what's that for you? What's this name or person?
I don't know. He's just like this mythical creature. I don't know. He's almost like a comic book hero or something in a sense sometimes. But I mean, he was the greatest, you know, and to be able to play this music in our own way is absolutely wonderful. I grew up listening to a lot of horn players and Detroit guitar players, but there's nobody like Django, and it'll always be like that. So keeping this spirit alive is a great privilege for us.
And how's the gypsy jazz scene in Detroit and your area?
There's really not much of one, I mean, other than us, right? And it seems these days we've been inspiring some other guys around the state to pick up this music, and so that's really gratifying when you inspire people to do stuff like that. But we do well in Detroit.
Yeah, you did well here. I think the crowd was pretty.
Yeah,
with the accordion and it was pretty. Amazing.
It was fun. We kind of took some risks and tried to add some variety to the festival here with some different repertoire, some stuff that we normally do. Played a Lady Gaga song.
If people are a little bit confused after a Hot Club of Detroit show, then I feel like we've delivered. We've done our
Instead
best.
Of playing over and over the same thing. It's tried to. Django was moving, so we need to keep you know, moving. And
I don't think if he were around today, I don't think he'd still be playing much of the repertoire he did. You know, he'd be a really old man though. But if he was alive today.
So how's the wine? Paul is the wine guy too, huh?
It is very nice. Like you said, you know, Oregon definitely continues to make some of this country's best wine, and you know, it's got that old world, you know, characteristic that so many of the Oregon wines have, but also, you know, a little bit of, you know, sodium, I think, in here, giving it some backbone, some meat, you know, get yeah, a little bit of that like salt from the mineral flavors, you know, and along with the, you know, the nice floral characteristics typical of a Chardonnay.
Yeah, not over oaky like so
right.
many American ones, but that's interesting. Very good wine. Well, thanks again, guys, and we'll enjoy the show tonight. You're playing tonight a bit too, or?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, everybody's playing. So
yeah,
you will.
There's a lot of guitars, so I don't think they need one more, but if they do, I'll be there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks again. Let's keep drinking good wine and listening to good gypsy jazz.
Good gypsy jazz.
Good.
Thank you.